Welcome to Unlock Your Soul Memory. My name is Iris, and I'm a provider of hypnotherapy sessions. We're going to dive into a bit of a depressing topic today because if you are experiencing this, it can be very sad and difficult. Being the black sheep within a family system is usually a heavy burden since you receive all the negative stuff everyone else is dumping onto you. So let's talk about the price that we are paying when we are in these situations. Usually, growing up, there's a sense of being excluded, being the outsider, being disconnected, even betrayal. And everyone else seems to get some kind of advantages. And when it's about us, we have to kind of be happy with the breadcrumbs that are left behind. And very often, when we are just doing fine and nobody feels the need to dump something, we feel invisible, completely unseen. And I had this as a child. I was sincerely believing that nobody saw me physically. So I walked through the streets and I thought people just don't notice me. And many people thought I'm strange because I'm not greeting, but it was such a big conviction that I really believed it, since it was the experience I had within my own family system. Nobody was talking, nobody was trying to communicate or reach through to me. So there was either this invisibility, which was also a good protection at that time, or being in the war zone where things get thrown at you, dumped at you. And experiencing this kind of treatment leaves one usually quite shattered behind. And this can be really detrimental for a soul that's just growing. And these shards lying around, usually when you're the black sheep, you're trying to hold them together, to stitch them together, to mend them together. And it's quite similar to this Japanese term kintsugi. Maybe you've come across that, where they take the shards of pottery and mend it together with gold, and it becomes even more precious than beforehand. And that's more or less what we have as a chance experiencing this quite frustrating and hurtful position as the black sheep, because no one else within the family system, when it's such a broken family system, has to put the effort in to heal themselves internally, externally, just on every level. And you're gonna maybe experience it within your own family system when you are the black sheep. The rest of the family who are dysfunctional have not really learned to cope with what they experience from the outside. So, or they are usually just trying to deflect it and throw it onto you. But there's no inner process usually going on. But you, as the black sheep, you know that it won't work for you. You can't have the same strategy, which is good in a certain way, but it also leaves you in a whole lot of responsibility to sort out all the mess that was created within you. Usually, the self esteem is very shattered when we experience this kind of abuse or these kind of treatments. And we barely know who we are, since the image from the outside is so negative and all the projection going on leaves us really questioning ourselves. But by slowly seeing what is going on from the outside, within the inside, we can grow into someone who is mending the things together and who is becoming the one who is capable to sort things out. And that's a skill, that's an ability that is highly powerful because you're not dependent on someone else. That's what you've learned. You have learned to start to stand on your own feet. You had to become strong internally. You had to become self-reliant, and you had to define yourself. And this is a skill that also allows you to grow in many ways. Since you've realized what you were sold as the truth back then wasn't true, and you rediscovered your own truth, realizing what kind of potential you carry inside, you get this curiosity to start growing more and more. And this joy in growing and learning more is something that many are afraid of. Many are just too scared to leave the box they're stuck inside. But you almost had no other choice. And this thing about invisibility, sometimes it is an advantage because it's like you grow in the dark, you grow in the shadow, you grow underneath the surface. But then it's like the seedling that's coming out. You are just having this beautiful potential to blossom in the most astonishing way. And decide it for yourself. Define yourself. So I really think that being the scapegoat, being the black sheep in a family is quite a challenge. It really might make you feel down, low, sometimes depressed, sometimes completely broken. But when you find the courage to take piece by piece together, mend them together, it is the most beautiful thing you can allow yourself to become, even though you are that already inside. But just finding the energy to mend things together again is you are making this curse into a blessing. And that's a power that you won't find in the rest of the family, I guess, within those that are just deflecting and pushing things away. So that's from me for today. I wanted to share this with you. And I'm going to share more in regards to the black sheep. It's a very interesting topic. So hope you stay connected and see you next time. Looking forward to seeing you. Take good care. Goodbye for now.